it was a discussion between an autistic woman and a woman who suspected herself to be autistic and was kind of researching whether or not she might have been. And she did the AQ test, as in see whether you score 32 or above, you've got enough traits of autism to possibly warrant a diagnosis. Interesting side points. I score lower on that test now than I did 5 years ago because through the joys of life experience, I've learned more about comfort zones through increased self-esteem because Autistic Not Weird took off and I've found a place in life where I can play to my strengths. My self-esteem is better, so I'm more confident in talking to people. So I score low on the AQ test. I'm less autistic than I was before. I'm almost cured.
Ah.
but anyway, that's a side issue. So these two people were talking, and I know stereotypically masking is supposed to affect women more than men, but Lyric said earlier, it's not an exclusive thing. It impacts men as well, and non-binary folk, and basically every autistic person. But I remember these two people talking and said, the person who suspected she was autistic said, well, I didn't score very high on the AQ test, so maybe I'm just not autistic. And then the woman who'd been through it before just said, did you fill in your answers with the mask on or with the mask off?
Ooh.
Turns out the reason she scored so low is because she wasn't filling it out honestly. She was clicking the answers that she believed the invisible judging person. She was basically filling in what she thought the correct answers were, because that is the experience of masking. You do what needs to be done in order to avoid being judged.